Hey y'all, it's Teresa with One Heart Bible Ministries, and I wanted to do a Bible journal with me today on the passage of Jonah and the whale. And we're going to look at it from a little different perspective because for whatever reason, God spoke to me from this perspective of the whale. That whale had to put up with that dude in his belly and the bellyache that came from it for 3 days, not knowing what his purpose was. And it got me to thinking, it ain't always about you. You know, so many times we pray about things and we're expecting answers, and then things don't happen the way we expect, or things get more complicated. And you've got to stop and think, you know, this may not be all about me. It could be that God's preparing somebody else for something. It could be that this is just a bigger plan and I am only a peanut in the plan. And I think when I think of this from the whale's point of view, he had to be thinking, why in this world have I got to put up with this dude in my belly? I've got a bellyache for 3 days. Why? So that's how we're going to look at it. Once again, I decided to use my Cricut, and I'm going to show y'all. Let's see. Here, I've got this little whale, and I wrote on here, really, God, you're going to make me keep this bellyache for 3 days. And you know, we don't see the sense in what's going on. And sometimes what's going on doesn't make sense. It's so bizarre you couldn't make it up. Okay, this is a Tombow adhesive. And I am going to, I don't want y'all to see me mess this up and get it all over everything. But I'm going to put this all over this whale. I cut this out with my Cricut on scrapbook paper. Now, when I did this page before in my other Bible, I actually just drew a whale. And it's so simple, doesn't have to be fancy. So I'm going to put this down. I'll probably have to cut some of this off. But then I'm going to use this cool, wavy washi. I think, if I had to guess, I think this actually came from Joann's. I'm not sure what brand they have. I will try to link as much as I can find in the description of this video so that you'll be able to find it. Let's see now. Okay. Putting that down. I hope you can see all that. And then using some scissors to trim it up. Cut this little fin off. Okay, so when things get tough and we're praying about things and it's not going our way, this is the hardest thing, and that is to trust His bigger plan. I'm going to try to do this. Did this on the Cricut, these letters, which I'm starting to just love the ability to do that. But if a fish could pray, he was like, God, get this dude out of my belly. Stop this bellyache. Why am I having to feel like this? Let's try to pull this off. I'm loving the ability to do this. Now this font was called Jonah Quirky Girl on recommendation of a friend. Isn't it cute? I hope it stays down. Okay, trust His bigger plan. Now, what I want to put at the top is also these words. Now, it's probably going to go across his fin there, but I want to put, it ain't all about you. We tend to think everything is all about us. Isn't that cute? It ain't all about you. Now, I wanted to put some more things. So what I did was I printed out a map. I just went to Google Maps and put ancient Nineveh. and got this little map right here, and I wanted to put it in as sort of a tip in so I could take notes on it later, and also to write some other things on. So I want to show you what I'm going to do just to make this not look so plain around the edges. Let me move this out of the way. I have this Tim Holtz Distress ink, which I love, love, love. Now you have to use another piece of paper, and this is an applicator, and I suppose you could use any kind of, you know, foam or whatever you have at home to do it. But I'm just going to try to do the edges. Now you get it on there, and you start swirling, and then you move on to your paper, okay? Just to kind of give the edges some little bit more definition, just to add some interest and make it not look like it's just stark cut out of copy paper, see? So I also did that with another little piece of cardstock, and on that I wrote, just like the whale, the pain you may be going through may not be all about you. You may think you're the biggest fish in the story, but you might just be the vessel for something much bigger. Y'all, it's all about not considering yourself more than everybody else around you. I mean, in every situation. If you are miserable, look to see how you can help somebody else. It may be that God has put you in that miserable place just because of something more He's got for you to do with it. So look beyond your own bellyache, so to speak, as the whale, and see what bigger plan God might have. All right, I'm going to put this little tip in also with some of this weighty tape. Now I can write notes, sermon notes, whatever happens to come up on the inside of this. Or sometimes something will happen in my life that brings the verse to life, and I might want to write about that on there also. So I like to give myself room for more notes when I can. I think I'm also, just for the fun of it, going to go back over this. I've got this stuff, it's called Wink of Stella. Let me see, yeah. And it's basically a little brush pen, and you can just put glittery stuff on it. And I'm going to make my little whale be a little sparkly, because, you know, he thinks it's all about him. He's a bit of a diva. And I'm just going to put, you probably can't see this really well on camera, but it just makes it a little, you know, a little bit more fun. And I may just go around the edges of my tip in also with this. It's called Wink of Stella. It comes in different colors. This is the clear, and that's probably why you won't be able to see it very well. But it just adds a little sparkle. So if you like these videos, give us a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a Facebook group called One Heart Bible /Bible Journaling. We'd love to have you be a part of us. We got a lot of things going on. And I hope you all have a great week. Share the love of Jesus everywhere you go. Bye.